Okay. Now, with the permission of the chair, now I'm starting the proceedings. So let's start. A very warm welcome. First of all, let me welcome all the distinguished participants which have come all the way from the each and every part of the India, and really this corroborates our belief in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Now a question really crop up in our mind: why this FDP and why this Libre? So now coming to the FDP, if you go by the gazetteer notification of the government of India regarding the seventh pay, you will find anyway. So if you go by the gazetteer notification which has been made by the government of India regarding the seventh pay commission, you will find that now doing a FDP for every newly appointed year, whatever, even if they are appointed in our batch, that has become essential for them. And this FDP, the doing of this FDP is basically directly and indirectly adding up to their API score, and that is essential for their promotion under the CAS program. So that's why we have decided to go for FDP program, because we are totally fed up with the webinar. I think Hansa ma'am will agree with us. We have already done a lot of webinar. So now the second question is why Libre? Now, the Libre is basically, it is you can say is a new thing. So, and basically in India we have a general psyche for we constantly, we really immediately move for anything which is free. And first of all, I would like to inform you the Libre is free version. So in that case, we don't have to pay anything for installing for using these apps here, these OS, whatever is. I'm not so well versed with the computers, but anyway, I think it is a free, and it is very. You can customize it to your own service, own uses. So that is one of the benefit of the Libre. Moreover, जैसा कि हम पाते हैं कि in India, because of the financial crunch, or because यहाँ पे जो research scholars होते हैं, they don't have any financial backing. So in that case, if you go for the Microsoft and go for the iOS, in that case we have to fork out a lot of money. So this is not feasible in the Indian condition. And so under this situation, I think Libre is one of the best app-based OS that we can use. For your convenience, we have developed some sort of infrastructure, and we have developed two type of resource person. First, we have nurtured in our house resource person. In that category, we have Dr. Amar Kumar, Dr. Susovan Paladhi, Dr. Bipin Notia, and Hina Rani. These are our in-house self-nurtured resource person. And here you can say we can convince with our ideology. Now we have started believing in Atmanirbhar Bharat. So we have decided to make our college really Atmanirbhar. And there are few resource person which we have. I am using the word in inverted. Now we have procured some imported resource person. Of course, they are from our erstwhile university, our erstwhile place of working. We have also organized them. We have also invited them to throw some light on the topic, on the Libre office suite. Finally, no doubt I am the IQAC coordinator, but I can assure you I will be your real troublemaker, because these three resource person are not going to listen to you. They will listen only to me. So in that case, I will be your real troubleshooter. And the final point before I wind up, I would like to ask, I have been in constant touch with many of the participants. I really find them, they are very interesting, they are very interesting, and they are very intelligent. So in that case, what they are feeling, they have some language problem. So I again requesting you, don't feel कि ऐसा कोई language problem है, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. We have all assembled here to bail you out, to help you out, कि कैसे आपको आपके ये ज्ञान का जो ये कैसे आप उसको adopt कर सकते हैं, कैसे अपने लिए उसको beneficial बना सकते हैं. So don't get afraid. हम लोग आपके लिए हैं, आपको कोई भी दिक्कत होती है, हमारी तरफ से ये सारे रिसोर्स पर्सन है, वी आर ऑन द 24/7 ऑन आवर टो। जब भी आपको दिक्कत होती है, हमारा फोरम है, हमारा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है, हमारा ईमेल है, हमारा GCR है, एंड फील फ्री टू कॉन्टैक्ट अस। वी आर फॉर यू। With these words, I'm signing off, and thank you. Now I'm passing on to my principal, Professor Indrajit Prasad Roy, for few words. सर हम लोग का थोड़ा तारीफ भी कर दीजिएगा सर, बहुत दिन हो गया था। थैंक यू सर। सर अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ, आप म्यूटेड हैं। सर म्यूट है।
अब ठीक है?
हाँ अब आ रही है आपकी आवाज।
Good afternoon and warm welcome to all participating in this Faculty Development Program, FDP. This is a great achievement for our college. I am very happy. Our college and with joint collaboration with remote learning through IIT Bombay, a spoken tutorial. This program, today's program has been organized. I am thankful to IIT Bombay for cooperating us. This program is very useful for faculty development, for faculty. First of all, I want to thank our guardian of Patliputra University, G.C. Agarwal, Honorable Vice Chancellor. In his guidance, we all are doing well. I again thank to Dr. Vinod Kumar Jha, because this program has been organized by IQAC and Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Cell of Anugrah Naran Singh, and Dr. Jha is coordinator, IQAC. And his team, always doing well. Organizing Secretary Dr. Hina Rani, teacher in charge, Department of Philosophy. Convener, Mr. Nipil Notia, Philosophy. Coordinator, Dr. Amar Kumar, Department of Chemistry. Joint Coordinator, Dr. Sushobhan Paladi, teacher in charge, Department of Chemistry. I am very much thankful to all the participants who have joined today's program from all over the India, especially teachers and research scholars. This program has been organized for them. Today's program is a LibreOffice suite. LibreOffice suite. LibreOffice is a powerful, free, and open source personal productivity suite for Windows, Macintosh, and GNU Linux OS. This program, features of this program is LibreOffice is a comprehensive professional quality productivity suite available for free. It is available in more than 30 languages and for all major operating systems, including Microsoft Windows, Mac OS X, and GNU/Linux. It is free and require no license cost or annual fees. It has no language barrier. It is available in a large number of regional languages. I am indebted to all the speakers who will participate in this faculty development program from today to 23rd August 2020. There is a big list. I think all participants will be benefited by this today's program up to 23rd August as per our schedule. So I am very much thankful to team of our college, Anugrah and Singh, teaching and non-teaching staff also, technical team also, who are always cooperating in all the program in a COVID-19 pandemic because it is online. So thankful, and again thanks to all participating this meeting, all faculty and teachers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now,
Okay, sir.
Bipin.
Yes, sir.
For next program.
Respected Gulab Chand Ram Jaiswal ji, Vice Chancellor, Patliputra University. Respected Professor Indrajit Prasad Roy ji, our chairman of the event and our principal. Respected Binod Jha sir, our IQAC coordinator. Respected senior colleagues, friends, and dear students. I, Vipin Nautiyal, on the behalf of Skill Development and Entrepreneur Cell, ANS College Bar, would like to welcome all the distinguished participants on 1 week faculty development program on LibreOffice in association with Spoken Tutorial, IIT Bombay. Skill India and Entrepreneurship Development is a flagship program of Government of India launched to empower the youth of the country with skill sets so as to make them employable and more productive in their work environment. Young students are in the process of deciding about their career in universities and colleges. Generating employability for the country is one of the biggest assets which one can contribute to build. Institute of Entrepreneurship Development Bihar, IED, has taken such marvelous initiative which is enhancing the Indian economy by creating skills, manpower, and good entrepreneurs, giving them a huge platform to perform and excel higher. Education, skills, and entrepreneurship need to go hand in hand for propelling the future of state toward progress and to serve as catalyst to accelerate wide dissemination of appropriate and affordable technologies to the entrepreneur for increasing productivity and enhancing quality in life, thereby enabling the community to move toward sustainable development. On the instruction of Patliputra University NS College Bar, open a skill development and entrepreneurship for the student, which will not only add to their personal growth, but also to the overall economic growth to the country. This cell is established to acknowledge, motivate, and to guide the student. It fosters the technocrat, guide him to be skilled and to become an entrepreneur who will create his significant mark on tomorrow. In line with the mission of Make in India, we are contributing to make our country proud. The motto of the cell is not to create the skilled manpower and entrepreneur for only pedal their own canoe, but also the reason is to enhance their neighborhood by creating jobs and contributing to the growth of the nation. Students of the institute are aligned to skill development and promote the culture of entrepreneurship. In consonance with this belief, the cell aims at creating a multiplier effect on opportunities for self-employment augmenting the supply of competent skills through training, augmenting the supply of entrepreneur, trainer, motivators, inculcating the spirit of entrepreneurship in youth, developing and disseminating new knowledge and insight in theory and practice, facilitating corporate excellence by facilitating proper environment, improving managerial capabilities, collaborating with similar organizations to accomplish the above objective. After a lot of discussion, our team have a consensus on LibreOffice. As long as you are not a heavy user or someone who constantly interface with large organization that uses Microsoft product, LibreOffice is a great product. For the traditional industry, documents such as text, spreadsheet, presentation, and PDF format, there is our substitute championship for the MS Office package, and not only for being costless, completely costless, but also for other two important reasons. It is functionally compatible with Microsoft package for both opening and exporting files. It maintains a simple and user-friendly interface that widely hides the most sophisticated feature from the average users. If you have basic or intermediate use of word processing, spreadsheet, and presentation software, LibreOffice is a free alternative to other more expensive programs. The future and documentation are more than adequate, and you will be supporting open software, which, depending on your line of work, may also align with corporate and institutional value. Okay, thank you. My part is over, and now I'm inviting to Jahira Sheikh ji. Hello, Jahira Sheikh ji.
Whether Jaira has joined.
Ah, Jahira ji, please.
Yes.
If
Jaira,
possible.
where are you?
Okay,
Hi,
please.
sir. Thank you.
Okay. Ah,
Okay. Am I audible
But-
properly?
Yeah,
yes,
you
yes,
are audible,
you're
but you
audible
are not
and
visible.
also on the
First-
spotlight
Am I
video.
not visible?
Yeah.
No, yes, you are now on a spotlight video.
Okay.
Now, please.
All right. Thank you so much. Good afternoon to all the participants. Myself, Zahira Sheikh from IIT Bombay Spoken Tutorial. Uh, at the beginning, I wish to appreciate this initiative taken by ANS College for arranging this FDP. I have seen that they are arranging many amazing webinars throughout the lockdown for which was beneficial for all the audience. Um, I appreciate the tireless efforts of the entire organizing committee, Mr. Vipin, Dr. Hina, and everyone. Also, a great extent of support from Dr. Vipin Kumar Jha for putting this session together and giving this wonderful platform to the learners. I welcome all the participants on this faculty development program on LibreOffice tools. I'm sure you all are very excited and looking forward to it. So as you know about the schedule and how this FDP, remote FDP is going to go, I would like to give a brief on Spoken Tutorial as a program. It is a MOOCs training program, that is massive open online courses, uh, which comes to your doorsteps from IIT Bombay. And it is a distance learning program. It can be learned remotely as well. It is an initiative of National Mission on Education through ICT, powered by MHRD and Government of India. To promote IT literacy through open source software. Spoken Tutorial is also an effective digital pedagogy tool. FDPs comes under the scheme of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, National Mission on Teachers and Teaching. So this will be useful for faculty members for career advancement, etc. That's all about Spoken Tutorial. One more thing I am very happy about is the selection of course, LibreOffice. LibreOffice is and will be very useful, very beneficial for using office automation software. LibreOffice is the basis of open source software. So you must be wondering why open source, free and open source software cost. We use and we promote only open source software simply because it is free of cost. It is free of licensing fees. It has number of benefits like it is free of viruses, etc. Government organizations, SMEs, or IITs, all are moving towards using open source software. So for an instance, let's say you do not know how to work on MS Office. With this session on LibreOffice FDP, You'll be able to use MS Office as well because it's almost same. So this is the another benefit of open source. That is, it can be learned using spoken tutorials. For proprietary software, there are no tutorials, there is no program to learn. But yes, open source can be learned through spoken tutorial. And that's all I wanted to say for today. I wish you all have a pleasant experience, learning experience throughout this session, and have a great day, great week ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jaira. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, passing to Dr. Amarji. Dr. Amar Kumar.
Amar,
please.
unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Amar.
Hello. Thank you, Vipin. Hello, everyone. Myself, Dr. Amar Kumar, your course coordinator. Warm good afternoon to all. First of all, I would like to extend my special thanks to our principal, sir, Professor Indrajit Prasad Roy, and Dr. Vinod Kumar Jha, our IQC coordinator, to guide and authorize us to conduct this much needed faculty development program on LibreOffice Suite. Actually, this faculty development program is the result of our need of free and open source software that has suddenly become inevitable due to COVID-19 pandemic, as we have to prepare so many PowerPoint presentations, Word and Excel files so as to communicate with our students in a proper way. A few days back, what happened that I was working on a report to be sent to the university about the teaching learning activities, and suddenly my Microsoft Office license got expired. To renew those this license of Microsoft Office, you need a handsome amount of money. So I was looking for a free and open source software. I came across this LibreOffice Suite, and we discussed, our IQSC team brainstormed on this, and it was felt that we should urgently discuss, learn and adopt such type of a software at a larger platform so that many like us could benefit. It's not us, but many others are also facing such type of problems. Much has been talked about why and how relating this, the FDP being conducted by our IQC coordinator and skill development cell coordinator, Vipin. So I will not discuss it further. Since I am interested with the job of course coordinator, I will discuss about the course structure. In this FDP, we will be discussing about 3 essential MS Office software equivalent in LibreOffice Suite, which we invariably use in our daily life. The first one is LibreOffice Writer, which is equivalent to MS Word. Second one is LibreOffice Impress, which is equivalent to MS PowerPoint. And third is LibreOffice Calc, which is equivalent to MS Excel. Now, this 7-day FDP has been structured in such a way that each of these Office components, namely Writer, Impress, and Calc, will get 2 days time. As you are aware that we are conducting this program in association with IIT Spoken Tutorial, you must have also been experiencing in this pandemic duration that teaching learning activities is now much focused on learners' aptitude to learn, and the teacher's role has somewhat decreased as compared to the traditional chalk and talk method. This spoken tutorial course has been structured and developed in a simple and easy way so that even a beginner can follow easily. But at the same time, it also takes care of the growing needs of the learner. These tutorial uses side-by-side method of teaching learning. Let me show you a video to show how the spoken tutorial works using this side-by-side method. Side by side. Is the video visible?
Welcome to the spoken tutorial.
No, video is not visible.
Video is not visible.
No.
You need to share the video.
that explains the side-by-side method. I am Kannan Mogalya. In this tutorial, we will...
It is audible, but the videos are not coming.
You change the sharing option. Okay, first choose the video option for sharing.
Amarji, you have a Lenovo laptop?
Lenovo.
Oh, I think then it will be problematic.
Welcome to the spoken tutorial.
Is it visible
that
now?
explains the side-by-side method.
No.
I am Kannan Mogalya. In this tutorial, we will learn the following. We will learn what
You
is
first
meant by
stop this video and not stop. You just pause it and then do again the same thing for sharing the sharing option. Okay, and then select choose this video file option. Maybe it will work.
method.
Now
Now is it
We will
visible?
find out how
Yes.
the
It,
side-by-side
full
method
screen.
helps learn one command at a time. We will learn how one can learn slowly or fast using spoken tutorials. We will learn where the required
Let me
material for spoken.
start from the beginning. Let me start from the beginning.
Welcome to the spoken tutorial that explains the side-by-side method. I am Kannan Mogalya. In this tutorial, we will learn the following. We will learn side-by-side method. Side-by-side method helps learn one command at a time. We will learn how one can learn slowly or fast using spoken tutorials. We will learn where the required material for a spoken tutorial is available. We will learn how not to use spoken tutorials. We also have a message for workshop organizers. Side-by-side method is a technique that we have developed at IIT Bombay to help you learn a software by yourself, even if there is no expert to guide you. How can you do this? By learning one command at a time from a spoken tutorial. What is meant by learning? Is it just watching a spoken tutorial? A big no. Or is it just by listening to a spoken tutorial carefully? No, again. Learning comes from, yes, you got it, by doing, by reproducing every command shown in the spoken tutorial. Can anyone reproduce every command shown in the tutorial? The answer is yes. What makes me say this? This is because we make spoken tutorials suitable for self-learning. How do we do this? It is a long story. Let me just say that we have developed specific methods for this purpose at IIT Bombay. Spoken tutorials are created for self-learning, and hence you can reproduce every command shown in spoken tutorials. What is the best way to reproduce every command? Let me demonstrate it. Let us go to spoken-tutorial.org. Let us locate Scilab spoken tutorials. I will demonstrate with the spoken tutorial called vector operations. I already located this video. Should I maximize the video? Once again, a big no. In fact, you may make it smaller. I have already made it as small as possible. I will move the browser so as to take the video to one side of the screen. On the other side, let us open the software the video teaches, in this case, Scilab. Because Scilab is an open source software, we can do this. The spoken tutorial project does not promote commercial software, so you can always download the software that you want to work with free of cost. Should we maximize the software window? No, again. Instead, make it smaller and take it to the other side as I have done. I have now opened the spoken tutorial and the software to learn side by side. What do we do next? Let us go to the next slide. Play the video, listen to a command in the spoken tutorial, pause the video, try out the same command on the software. If the command works, listen to the next command. If it does not work, rewind the tutorial, listen again and try, repeat. Let me demonstrate this using Scilab.
Let us start by defining a vector. This can be done in two ways, by using spaces as p is equal to open square bracket 1 space 2 space 3, close the square bracket and press enter.
Let us pause it. Let me reproduce this command on the Scilab software. P equals 1, 2, 3, close bracket. We get identical results as in the video, but hey, this is extremely boring. I hate listening to the video doing nothing. It is also extremely slow. No problems. The spoken tutorial method allows you to practice slowly or fast. I will now explain how you can learn fast. You can work on the software while simultaneously listening to the video. Let us listen to the next command and simultaneously try it out on the software. Let me press the play button.
Or by using commas as q is equal to open square bracket 2, 3, 4, close the square bracket and press enter.
I pause the video. You just saw me typing while listening to the video. This is one way to learn faster using spoken tutorials. Let me repeat. The spoken tutorial approach allows you to practice slowly or fast. Sometimes it may be difficult to separate the software from video. One can use some overlapping positions. In this case, let me show an example of this in the next slide. This is a figure that I used in a book chapter that I wrote recently. You see a spoken tutorial on Xfig and also the Xfig software. Although there is an overlap, you can still see parts of it. You can also change positions and change the size as you proceed. Anything other than maximizing is permissible. We will now address one other requirement to produce all the steps. What happens if the spoken tutorial says open a file? Without that file, learning will be ineffective, won't it? Don't worry, we make available every file used in a spoken tutorial, because without these, all steps of a spoken tutorial cannot be reproduced. I will now demonstrate this with an example. For this, let me open a C and C++ tutorial called tokens.
So I guess everybody must have understood how this works. Actually, you have some instruction coming up in a video file, and you have to practice it side by side. Okay, so moving on to our next. What we have tried to achieve in this FDP is that we have streamlined and organized the process of learning, and also provide the learners a platform where one can ask their doubts to experts and get their queries solved. See, Spoken Tutorial is a very good initiative by IIT Bombay, but we still find sometimes it is, we want to know something more, or we want to discuss a point a little further. So we have forums, but in this FDP we have provided with you with some experts and resource persons where we can you can discuss with them firsthand and get benefited. So we first will start with the LibreWriter, which has 5 tutorial videos, and next we'll have LibreOffice Impress, which will have 8 tutorial videos, and then we'll have 7 tutorial videos of LibreOffice Calci. In total, we have 20 videos that you have to see, learn, and adopt. Now, starting from today, we'll be posting some videos on the Google Classroom platform where I think all of you have joined, and those who have still not joined, kindly join the Google Classroom ASAP. Today, the first and second video will be posted at 4 p.m. about LibreOffice Writer. Now, I also request everybody to download the LibreOffice software on your desktop or on your laptop, respectively. If they have any problem, please write in your chat box your problems, and so we could address it here now only. Okay. So tomorrow at after posting these videos, you will also getting an assignment relating to these videos, which you have to do so that your progress can be mapped by us. And if you really have any problem, we could be happy to help you. Okay. From tomorrow at 9 a.m., you will getting 2 assignments related to this video, which we will be posting today at 4 p.m. And you have to submit those assignments day after tomorrow. That means you are getting more than 1 day time to do that assignment and submit it. From tomorrow onwards, every day at 9 a.m., you will receive video post on your Google Classroom, which you have to see and practice. And at 5 p.m. in the evening, you will receive the assignment related to those videos. Again, between 5 and 6 p.m. in the evening, experts will be available to answer your queries if you have any. Day 1 and day 2, you will be getting materials about LibreOffice Writer. Day 3 and day 4, you will be getting materials about LibreOffice Impress. Day 5 and day 6, you will be getting materials about LibreOffice Calci. Now, let me introduce to you our resource persons and experts with whom you will interact with the FDP course. Our first resource person is Dr. Pranav Kumar, who is Assistant Professor in Department of Physics at Kirori College, University of Delhi. He did his physics honors from Hindu College, University of Delhi, post-graduation again from University of Delhi, and PhD from Department of Physics and Astrophysics from University of Delhi. He has got more than 12 years of teaching and research experience, and he has been a part of various conferences and seminars. Now I request Dr. Pranav to express his views on LibreOffice Suite and give us an overview that how it is such an important software to adopt in our day-to-day work. Dr. Pranav?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
So thank you, Dr. Amar Kumar, for my introduction. And I would also like to thank Principal Sir of ANS College, Professor Indrajit Prasad Roy, and IQS Coordinator, Dr. Vinod Kumar Jha, for providing me this platform for being a resource person for this program. So already we have discussed that we have assembled here to learn a very useful tool, LibreOffice, and we will learn it through the tutorial or the videos available from the spoken tutorial managed by IIT Bombay. So here I am not going to speak how we will learn this, how we will use this LibreOffice, but I will just give a glimpse how or emphasize how this LibreOffice is useful and how it is versatile in nature. So I have a little presentation which I would like to share and explain things. So is it visual?
Yes, it is visible.
So I will just give a overview or a comparison between LibreOffice and MS Office. Okay. So LibreOffice basically started or came in the market in 2011, and initially it was available only for Linux operating system. Then later on it was developed for other operating system also. Okay. So this LibreOffice came in 2011, which was forked from OpenOffice software. Okay. So OpenOffice was very heavy software in which it would take much time to save files and create documents. And this was also free. So from the OpenOffice, other Office tools also developed, but LibreOffice is more versatile. So as introduced by Dr. Amar, you can see that LibreOffice has different name for different packages in the software than MS Office. So spreadsheet is better known as Excel sheet because of MS Office, but it is called as Calc C in LibreOffice. Word processing is MS Office Word, which is equivalent to a LibreWriter. Presentations, which is well known as PowerPoint or PPT, thanks to MS Office, but it is known as Impress in LibreOffice. Okay. There are other separate packages in LibreOffice for writing equations, complex equations, which is inbuilt in MS Office to some extent. Okay. So with limited functionality. There is another package, Draw. So Draw is basically used for editing image or creating a graph, curves, creating brochure or posters. Okay. MS Office Publisher is also a little bit equal to that, but this LibreOffice Draw is more versatile. Okay. It is almost equivalent to Corel Draw basically. Okay. So Corel Draw has more zooming facility, but it has less. We can not zoom to more pixel size, but it is equivalent to Corel Draw. Okay. So the next, I would like to compare the features in LibreOffice and MS Office. So of course, we know LibreOffice is available for all the operating systems like Windows, Macintosh, Linux, or any other command line operating system. But MS Office is available only for Windows and Macintosh. And there also compatibility issue arises. For example, if you write some document in Macintosh, it would not be so compatible in Windows platform. Okay. Open source, second feature, open source, yes. We know it is open to the market. It is freely available, LibreOffice. And instead of being an end user, if you are a good programmer, if you love programming, then you can contribute into the LibreOffice. You can develop, you can edit, and share it to the people. Okay. Whereas MS Office is not open in that sense. MS Office, you can just be an end user. You cannot be a developer. Okay. So LibreOffice, in a sense, gives you more space to develop yourself. Okay. So next feature is full integration of all Office components. So the meaning of this is, let's say suppose I am creating a document in MS Word, okay, and I want to open a PowerPoint. So what we will do, we will go to the folder where PowerPoint file is located. Then we will double click it and it will open in the MS PowerPoint. Okay, so you have to go to the folder, okay, and then open it. If I am using MS Office Word, but if I am using LibreWriter, okay, so in the LibreWriter itself, I can click on the open document, open folder, and there itself we can search any file with any extension like PPT or Excel or Excel means a spreadsheet file. So if I click there, it will open a separate window, but it will open the any file with any other extension, okay, which is not available in MS Office. So extension availability. So this is the compatibility with other files, okay, files with other different extensions. So LibreOffice is compatible with large number of files, but MS Office is not so compatible. Okay, localization means availability in regional languages. Okay, so LibreOffice has more than 100 languages, available in more than 100 languages, whereas MS Office is available in around 90 for Windows and 27 languages in Macintosh. PDF export extended option. That means we can save any document in LibreOffice directly in the PDF format, and the page setup is intact. Okay. So page setup doesn't change in PDF also, whatever we set in the LibreOffice. Whereas in MS Office, there might, we have this facility to save as PDF, but we have to first go to the print, we have to set up the page, okay, and then save as PDF. When we export as PDF, then there might some page setup change can happen there. So that issue is there in the MS Office. Next is insert PDF as image into documents. So we can insert any PDF file as image in the LibreOffice. MS Office doesn't support that. Import other graphics extension. Yes, LibreOffice can import any other graphics extension like graphics save as .psd. MS Office doesn't carry that. PDF import. Okay, so if I have some PDF file like some application form and we want to edit that application form, so we can directly open this through LibreOffice and it will open either in the LibreDraw or LibreWriter with some little change in formatting. Okay, and in OpenOffice, in MS Office, we have this facility with MS Word, but the formatting setup might change. It depends upon the formatting of PDF. Then availability of Office Suite for mobile operating system or tablets. So LibreOffice is not available as it is for the Android systems or iOS, whereas sister software like Collabora Office is available for mobile or smartphones. Okay, it is available in the Google Play Store, and MS Office is available just for the Android, iOS, and Windows Mobile. Availability of LibreOffice to create or edit document on the web browser or cloud. So LibreOffice has a particular website where we can create a new file or edit an old file on the web browser itself. Of course, the functions are less compared to the installed version on the desktop. Whereas in MS Office, we have some Office web application which is used through SharePoint. So using SharePoint, we can, of course, edit this MS Office document on the browser. So collaborative editing, chat with other authors. So suppose you have a file and you are more than one people are working on that, okay, online. So LibreOffice doesn't support that, whereas MS Office support that through SharePoint. Right? And speech recognition. Next feature is speech recognition. So if we speak and it starts writing on the document, that doesn't supported by LibreOffice, but MS Office does support that through Microsoft Cloud Server. And there is another very remarkable feature is portability of software. Okay. So LibreOffice supports this portability. That means it doesn't require to install into the system, operating system, but you can carry it on the flash drive and you can use it on any other system. Whereas MS Office doesn't have this portability thing because it is not free. Okay. So all this is a very very less number of features which I have just shown here. More exhaustive features comparison is available at this site where you can see this. Okay. So one thing is, one motivation in using LibreOffice is that, of course, it is free. Okay, it is available for all the platform. It is free, and you can edit it anywhere. There is no loss of documents. You can save it on the browser, and you can open the browser anywhere. And with your account, you can edit and create new or edit old documents. Okay, so from 2011, since beginning, the number of users is increasing day by day. Every year you can see there are number of users. So initially it was 25 million. Now in 2018, it was 200 million users for this LibreOffice. So it is not just that we are talking in wave. There are actually people started shifting from paid version to the open versions, okay, especially the professionals. So after this, I will just show how we can download the LibreOffice. So if you search LibreOffice in the Google search engine, you will get this page, and this will display this operating systems and the available versions. Available version means this is the supported version for which backend, there is a backend which supports or we have the support for these versions. Okay, there are older versions also available which are available in archive. Okay. So if you want to install Windows, if you have a Windows platform, then you have to click on Windows and you get the corresponding installer file. Okay. So, but if your computer doesn't support these available versions, which has support system, then still we can install the older versions. Okay. So you have to click on the archive. Just click in the archive and you will see the whole list of all the available versions of LibreOffice, which is available for everyone free of cost. So you click on any of the version. Okay, so let's say I have clicked in 6.2.3.2 and it will show a window with these options. So this was different platform. So Debian and RPM is for the Linux platform. So Linux has two kind of platform. One is Debian based, another is Fedora based. Okay, like Red Hat is Fedora based and Ubuntu is Debian based. Okay. So according to your operating system, you can choose which installer file you want to use. So let's say I am using Windows platform, so I can click on Window. So in Windows also we have two files, okay, x86 and x86 64. So this is for the uh, Windows with 32-bit and Windows with 64-bit. So operating system or the system with your system which supports 32-bit or 64-bit operation. Okay. So you can click any of these depending upon your configuration of the system. If you click on x86 or x86-64, you will get the list of files available. So all other files are help packs. The first file which is here, which is of 262 MB, the very first file. This is the installer for the Windows for 32-bit Windows. Okay, so if you click it, it will start downloading, and you can install it, save it, and install it. Okay. So this is for the 64-bit. Same thing. The first file is the installer file, which is available for 64-bit also. Okay, so the files which is higher version than 6.00 requires Windows 7 with Service Pack 1. Okay, and below that it requires only Windows 7. So depending upon the configuration of your system, you can choose the version. Right. So another feature is that LibreOffice in web browser. So this is the website where we can create or we can virtually store our file also. Okay. So if I go to this web page, we get this page. It will open up this page. If you go to this site, it will open up this page. Okay. So here you can see create a new online document. So if I enter, it will just gives this window in the browser itself. Okay. And here I can create any Word file, right? With, of course, with limited functionality, but we can create a Word file and with various options, which we can see similar to the desktop version. So, and we can save it in our desktop or PC as PDF, ODF. ODF is basically open document format, which is the default format for LibreOffice. Or in the doc format also, or docx format also. So these 4 formats are available for this online version of LibreWriter. Okay. So the moment we have saved or exported it as the desired extension, okay, and if we close this browser, it will be lost, right? But sometime if I want to keep this document, then we'll have to go to another section, LibreOffice Online with File Manager. So in this section, if I click this, okay, it will ask for the name, username, okay, like this. So if you create a user here, right, and enter a password, you will have this space on the web browser. So this is a virtual space where you can save your files, create new files, import or export files from here. Okay. For example, this is the file which has a very random number as a name, file name. This has been created in this platform only on the web browser as a new document. This assignment.xls it was created earlier as in the Excel file, Microsoft Excel, and I imported this in the web browser and we can edit this here. So there is no compatibility issue on the web browser also. Okay. fdp.pptx, this PPT have been, most of the part have been created on this web browser itself, okay, in this platform. So there are other documents which have been created here or imported from my desktop, earlier created in MS Office. Okay. So you can save it, okay, and you can log out from this arrow. Okay. So you can see in the above tab, there are various tabs like doc, Excel, PPT, PDF, image editor, video editor, sound editor. So you can do various things in the web browser itself, of course with limited functionality. So in a sense, if you have a nominal file, the size of file is less, we can store it here, we can use it anywhere. So there is no sense of like we will lose our file, we have forgotten our pen drive, we have not carrying this, or we don't have software. So all these issues are just kept aside. Okay, we can just use this web browser to manage files online. Okay. So this is just another working, when I was working this on this PPT or this Impress presentation, I use this. This is the screenshot of that. Okay. So thank you everybody for listening to this small document, and I hope that we will work together in this virtual space to develop ourselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Pranav. Hello. Thank you, Dr. Pranav, for your nice presentation. This was an overview of what importance and how enriched this LibreOffice is, and how much it has developed actually across the years. And it is now has features that are better than MS Office. I mean, MS Office has much more limited features. And the best part is with LibreOffice that it is continuously evolving. So once you get acquainted with this software, you will be able to constantly upgrade yourself, as it is free to use. And if anybody has any issues regarding the installation of LibreOffice software or participation in Google Classroom, kindly share with us right now. I think everybody has installed LibreOffice software. Is there anyone who has not installed LibreOffice software in their desktop or laptop? Kindly let us know. Now it's very easy actually. If you want, I can give you a short presentation regarding this, that how we can install this software in your desktop.
Amar, I think that we can discuss in our technical session. This is inaugural. I think we should proceed with the question first.
So one Mamta Tiwari sir, let me, Mamta Tiwari has not installed, and okay, fine. So we'll do it in a technical session that will continue after that this inaugural session. Okay, so now I would like to, we have one other resource person. I forgot to mention him, Dr. Sumit from Kirodi Mall College. Is an assistant professor in Department of Mathematics, and very well versed person and highly capable resource person. But unfortunately, he is ill today and he won't be able to join us today. But he has given us assurance that he will be available in the sessions, doubt clearing sessions, and will be available to all the participants. So I'd like to thank in advance to Dr. Sumit. And now I'd request Dr. Hina to come forward.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Hina.
Okay, sir. Moving forward now, I would like to take this opportunity to place on the record my heartfelt thanks to the speaker of the day, Dr. Pranav Kumar, for their excellent coverage on the topic. Apart from the main topic, he also covered the basic of computer. He was indeed explained in a very simple language to understand to understand. I am sure this will be beneficial for all of us in our online teaching and learning process. Thank you, sir, once again for sparing your valuable time with us and being a part of our faculty development program. I would also like to extend my gratitude to our principal, Professor Indrajit Prasad Roy, our IQAC coordinator, Mr. Vinod Kumar Jha, our skill development and entrepreneurship cell coordinator, Mr. Vipin Nautya, our FADP faculty development program course coordinator, Mr. Amar Kumar and Sushobhan Paladi, as well as colleague and my senior for their incessant support and encouragement. I would like to thank Ms. Zahira Sheikh, Training Management Manager, Spoken Tutorial, IIT Mumbai for her unwavering support. Last but not the least, I would like to thank our participant for being patiently with us today and creating history for us. With this, we come to the end today's session. You all are requested to join us again tomorrow. Stay home, stay safe, and have a good day. Thank you.
The inaugural session ends here, but the technical session will continue. Okay. So
It is on
I'll be
WhatsApp group and GCR.
No,
yeah, exactly. Before, exactly. Please, Amar, carry on. Yeah, before we disperse, one thing I would like to clarify the things, because there have been a lot of messages on my personal mobile. सब लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि पता नहीं ये जो सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा तो what will be the validity and who will deliver the certificate. So let me clarify the things from this platform onward कि कॉलेज का इसमें कोई रोल नहीं है and the certificate will be provided by the IIT Bombay in collaboration with Spoken Tutorial itself, and the signature will be of organizing secretary of the IIT itself. Yeah.
Sir, let Zahira explain this issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Zahira ma'am, could you please explain?
Zahira, whether you are here.
Are you there? Zahira is left out.
She is not here, I think.
Anyway, on her behalf, I have explained the thing. कि ये जो प्रोग्राम हो रहा है ये आपको सर्टिफिकेट जो मिलेगा, the college has nothing to do. We are only providing, we have only collaborated, we are only associated with them, and certificate जो होगा that will be provided by the Spoken Tutorial, that is the wing of the IIT Mumbai itself, and it will also carry the logo of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya teaching learning. Yeah. So I think that will definitely add up to your API score while you are applying for the promotion under CAS.
ये भी बता दें कि ये 3 कोर्स है और इसका सर्टिफिकेट भी 3 जनरेट होगा, ये भी बता दें।
हाँ, जैसा कि वो बता रही थी जाहिरा जी, आप लोग को अलग अलग 3 जैसा बता रहे थे, अभी अमर भी बता रहा था और हमारे एक्सपर्ट जो आ रहे थे वो कैल्क था, राइटर था और एक और था, वो तीनों को आपको अलग अलग, यानी एवरी इंडिविजुअल विल गेट 3 सर्टिफिकेट्स. I think I have clarified my position.
Another thing हम कुछ बताना चाहते हैं कि जैसे मान लीजिए कि जो अभी तक इंस्टॉल नहीं कर पाए हैं सिस्टम में, जैसे मैं भी ओल्ड विंडोज 7 वर्जन यूज कर रहा हूँ, तो सर जो रिसोर्स पर्सन है उन्होंने आज अच्छे तरीके से बता दिए कि 5.0 वर्जन जो है वो वर्जन इज कॉम्पेटेबल फॉर विंडोज 7 ओल्डर वर्जन. That will be helpful, I think, who are using the older version. And for the remaining version, they can use 6.0 onwards, I think. Okay. So who doesn't have the new version, they can use this 5 version. Okay. I think.
So one.
Yes.
Can you demonstrate that installation process online? Starting from Google, how to search the LibreOffice and then how to download the page from that page.
1 minute for that I have to.
Just one thing before we further proceed, let me ask from our principal, क्योंकि
Yes.
वो कॉलेज में भी है और वो मतलब हमारी रिक्वेस्ट पर कुछ देर के लिए आया था, and I'm still seeing him on the screen. So I'm really grateful to him. Sir, बेसिकली थैंक्स गिविंग हो चुका है। आप अगर जाना चाहें, चूंकि हम आपकी परेशानी जान रहे हैं, ये लोग तो 1 घंटा में निकल जाएंगे और आपको 7 बज जाएगा। तो अगर आप जाना चाहें तो सर जा सकते हैं सर।
मेरी आवाज जा रही है ना?
यस सर जा रही है। यस सर।
तो पूरे सप्ताह के लिए जो कार्यक्रम है उसकी मंगल कामना के साथ मैं इस प्रोग्राम से अब विदा लेता हूँ। धन्यवाद, सभी को धन्यवाद।
टेम्परेरी विदा ले सर, रुक जाओ, टेम्परेरी विदा लेता हूँ। वैलिडेटरी स्पीच आप ही को देना है। वैलिडेटरी स्पीच सर आप ही को देना है।
सर तो हमेशा साथ में रहते हैं सर, ऐसा थोड़ी ना।
हाँ, सर को विदा थोड़ी कर रहे हैं, फॉर द टाइम बीइंग सर को विदा कर रहे हैं।
मैंने कहा
अभी फिर एक
इस प्रोग्राम से
yes sir, thank you sir, thank you, and we are really grateful to you and we really love you. Thank you sir. Thank you sir. अरे अच्छा, एक अभी और सवाल आ गया था। I have seen on the chat box there was some question from some Suman. उन्होंने फिर पूछ दिया था कि सर इसका यूज कहाँ है सर्टिफिकेट का। मैं बता दूं कि पहला यूज तो ये है कि आप कुछ जान जाएंगी, समझे, वो जानना बहुत जरूरी है आजकल के जमाने में, डिजिटल इंडिया के जमाने में। और दूसरा उससे भी इम्पोर्टेंट है कि आपका, मैंने देखा शायद आप असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर हैं, तो अब आपका पहला समय आ रहा है, तो उस समय आपको ये सर्टिफिकेट मेरे ख्याल से। थैंक यू सुमन फॉर आस्किंग दिस ब्रिलियंट क्वेश्चन।
दूसरा एक सुहास गड़े जी हैं, आ गए हैं मेरे ख्याल से, हमारे बीच हैं। सर आपने शायद ज्वाइन नहीं किया है गूगल क्लासरूम, आप बता सकते हैं सर क्या प्रॉब्लम है आपके साथ, आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रही है? हेलो सुहास गड़े जी। हेलो Oh, Dr. Suhas Gade, can you hear me? No, Suhas Gade has joined. He has joined. Okay, he has joined. Earlier I could not see him. He has joined. Okay, Susoban, you proceed.
Yes. 1 minute, I'm checking. Share it. Okay, let me share first. Is it visible or not?
Yeah, now I have started visible.
Okay, so first go to LibreOffice, download in Google, and you will find this option. Download download LibreOffice. Okay, and from here, see, this is LibreOffice 7.0.0, and you can select your version. See, this is 64-bit, this is 32-bit. So first you have to know how you can find that it is 32-bit or 64-bit. So go to your start menu and then go to computer menu and go right click and then go to properties. Then you can find another thing, that system. Okay, okay, then for sharing this one. Okay, so here 64-bit, 32-bit are there. So you have to just go to download version and a file will be downloaded, and next you have to install it. So how you will install? Let's
So when you click on the download button, the download starts and the file by default
it will come
goes
either
into
in
the
download section or maybe in the in this section, like download section, and with the name LibreOffice 7.0.0 Windows into 64, Win 64, this version. So if you click on the that button, and another window will appear. So let me share what is happening if I click on that.
Pranav. I request Dr. Pranav to intervene if something he has to add on to this while Mr. Susovan presents, Dr. Susovan presents.
I think it is, I have to make it in the PowerPoint, otherwise it is not visible, okay. Because if I click it, I cannot share it, okay. That is the main problem. So basically in the system, you have to find this option. See, you can see here 64-bit, okay. See, system type 64-bit. So where it comes from the system, my computer, and if you right click it, you will find it either it is 32-bit or 64-bit. And for installing this LibreOffice, you have to click it on the downloaded version, and if your computer supports that file, it will move forward. Otherwise, it will show you need a lower version or higher version. I think that's enough. And remaining thing, I think who are using a laptop or computer, they can do. I think that is the simple process, as I cannot show it here. Is Pranav sir is with us?
Yeah, he is there. Okay. Pranav, unmute yourself. Unmute कर लो भाई, Pranav.
Yeah, he's already unmuted.
Yes. हाँ सुजोवन, क्या पूछ रहा है भाई बोल?
अरे हमें उसको क्या है ना, सॉफ्टवेयर को जो कर रहे हैं हम एक बार वो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ऑफिस में पावर पॉइंट पे उसको हम पेस्ट करके देखते हैं, दिखाते हैं, नहीं तो नहीं हो पा रहा है, स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं हो पा रहा है उसका, हम तुरंत कर लेते हैं अभी, क्या होगा उसका।
ओके, तो एक काम करते हैं ना, लेट्स गो फॉर अ 10-minute break actually, and then we'll return and then you can hear it.
Okay, 1 minute.
Not a 10-minute break. We should go by the schedule.
Yeah.
So when our technical session starts?
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Again, we have to assemble at 4 o'clock.
Yes. for
क्या
another
प्रणव, क्या तुम्हारा क्या विचार है?
ठीक है सर, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
And please always keep yourself unmuted. Here you are the resource person. तो तुमको तो हमेशा अनम्यूट रहना है कि तुम्ही को सुनने के लिए सब आ रहा है।
ठीक है, चलिए हम लोग we are taking actually a 10-minute break and while एक वीडियो चला देते हैं how to install जो हमारे पास है ऑलरेडी वीडियो।
हाँ, वीडियो एक बार चला दीजिए उसी पर।
वो 4 बजे
हम लोग 4 बजे से हम लोग फिर से ज्वाइन करेंगे सर। जिनको देखना है मीनवाइल लेट द मीटिंग कंटिन्यू एंड द वीडियो विल बी शोन।
जिनको देखना है मतलब जिनको देखना क्या होता है? एवरीबॉडी हैज टू बी हियर। सबको बोल दो, सबको असेंबल होना होगा 4 बजे।
बहुत लोगों ने सर बहुत लोगों ने इंस्टॉल कर लिया है, ठीक है। जिनको अगर परेशानी हो रही है इंस्टॉलेशन में, ठीक है, वो एक वीडियो हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी गूगल क्लासरूम में उसको पोस्ट कर रखा था पहले से ही, ठीक है। उसी को हम लोग यहाँ पर प्ले कर देते हैं ताकि जिनको अगर उससे अगर वो हेल्प उनको मिलता है तो समझ पाते हैं, कर पाते हैं तो ठीक है, इस बीच में वो कर लें, और नहीं तो फिर विल अगेन असेंबल एट 4 o'clock एंड द प्रॉब्लम्स कैन बी एड्रेस्ड।
Yeah, exactly.
ठीक है,
That is a nice thing. Exactly. Again, we are meeting on the same ID, I think.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Then I think
the meeting will continue. Those who want to leave for tea a cup can go and then again join us at 4 o'clock.
Okay, fine.